absolute zero is the temperature of 0 degrees Kelvin. But I first want to look at how we get to that temperature. Alright, so kinetic energy of gas molecules causes motion and is measured by temperature. And when gas is cool, the kinetic energy of the gas molecules decrease. Hence, the temperature decreases. So let's go back up here. Alright, so the kinetic energy of gas molecules causes motion. So it's the kinetic energy that makes things move, and this is measured by temperature. So it's not the temperature of something that causes something else. It's when gas molecules are in motion, we measure that amount of motion by temperature. Now, think about gases cooling. Now, don't think about it in terms of temperature. Don't think about it in terms of degrees. Just think about gases cooling. They're losing heat. So when gases cool, the kinetic energy of the gas molecules decreases as well. Now, what did we just learn about the kinetic energy of gas molecules? They cause motion. So if the kinetic energy of the gas molecules are decreasing, then the motion is decreasing as well. And then because of that, temperature decreases because the motion is measured by temperature. So if you think about molecules moving around and you can decrease the amount of motion they have, well, eventually, doesn't it make sense that at some point the molecules wouldn't be moving at all? Well, if the amount of motion of molecules is measured by temperature and the molecules aren't moving at all, then what would the temperature be? It would be 0 degrees. So that's how we get to absolute zero. Absolute zero is when the kinetic energy of a molecule is 0. And because the kinetic energy is 0, then molecular motion stops. And we measure molecular motion in temperature. So when molecular motion stops, we measure it in absolute zero, which is equal to 0 degrees Kelvin, K stands for Kelvin, or negative 273 degrees Celsius. Now, I didn't use Fahrenheit here because in science, we don't use Fahrenheit very often because that's not as important. So here we just have it in Kelvin or in Celsius. So 0 degrees Kelvin or negative 273 degrees Celsius is absolute zero. And that's when kinetic energy of the molecules is 0, and therefore molecular motion stops. Now, nothing can be colder than absolute zero because temperature is a measure of motion. And all motion ceases at absolute zero. So because the motion has all ceased and stopped, the motion can't stop anymore. So that's why absolute zero is absolute, because you cannot get any colder than that.